people, welcome to another episode of the iMac G3 Adventures. Now, this episode was going to be a follow-up to the last episode, but for some weird reason, when being to open BSD, it shows the installer, and I'm booting from the hard drive. I know that because I literally had the disk drive itself completely unplugged. The disk drive, I think, was that one, or that one, or that one, or that one. No, spoiler, it was only that one or that one. But I'm just saying, it definitely wasn't plugged in. And I kept on reinstalling using that installer. That was for some reason on that hard drive. It just kept on bringing me to the installer. Maybe I should just like wipe this drive again or something. Point still stands. I think the display needs adjusting. So let's get into the plan. So the plan is to get macOS 9 on here, because technically I don't actually have macOS 9 on here on the SSD. So yeah, I've put the SSD in, and I'm just going to be adjusting the display because it's a bit cut off, as you can see. I need to make it slightly less tall. Guess a bit less. It's also tilted for some reason. Yeah, oh my god, look at that. I don't know what I've done. Maybe that's my fault. Oh, actually, there's a rotate thing. Still cut off. Also it needs to be a bit more there. There we go. I fixed it. Beam. That's more like it. As you can see, it's also a bit discoloured. I don't know why that happens, but it should just fix itself. So I've got that Mac with my original. So I've got my Mac with my original. The original. Technically, that's also the original iMac. This is what. Well, I guess this is actually the original. From the original, because I got that like an hour before I got this one, maybe more like 2 hours actually. Yeah, so this is the original 7 gig hard drive from that iMac that I got back in February. The 11th of February to be exact. Yes, I do know what day I got this and that iMac. So yeah, I'm just saying. So as you can see, here's the well, you can't really see its calf. For me, the disk utility window slightly off like that. You can see, and that's the hard drive, and that macOS 9 partition is where it's going. So what I'll do, drag the source and drag the macOS 9 thing, and here we go. And I've got to do my password, of course. See you in a sec. Okay, so when I go into options, it's not a boot option. I'm like, why isn't it a boot option? The answer is clearly because this does not support macOS 9.0.4. Maybe there's some way of getting it on here. But yeah, this is a 2001 model, so that means it should, in theory, support 9.1 and 9.2. Well, I'm saying 9.2 with question mark. It's more like 9.1. I should be saying with the question mark. So I'm gonna have to try and update the macOS 9 install because yeah, it's outdated. Um, how am I gonna do this? You might be asking. Um, I think the idea is I'm gonna use that one. That's the original Mac. Ignore the background of horribleness. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna try and put the SSD in there because that's the one that the that hard drive came from, as I was saying earlier. So SSD, go in there, get the installer. I could do that on here, of course. Put it on the reserved space that I've got on the SSD. Um, update it, and then I should be fine. Let's go. This is the other iMac, G3, and I need to actually turn it off because for some reason when you plug the mouse in after you get to this menu, the mouse just doesn't respond. Because like, work you stupid thing, or force you to work. Okay, cool. And yeah, so I guess I feel like the one that didn't have the name, the macOS 9 install, is actually the classic environment. I think potentially, which would mean it's not bootable. I did have something similar like that earlier, where it was showing like the floppy drive icon with question mark, and then eventually it would get to the Happy Mac, and it would just sort of get stuck there. So I'm going to see if that's the case here. Okay. Yep, that looks like exactly what's going on. Oh, for God's sake. The thing is, the installer wasn't appearing, so I don't really know what to do. I guess I could go into the macOS 9 install and then maybe try and find some sort of update. I really don't know what I'm doing. So just pressing down option. Almost called it out. Because I mean technically it's not wrong, but it's option. Let's be real. In terms of macOS. So if I just wait and choose the hard drive, I don't actually know how much RAM's currently installed in here. I'll keep on shuffling it all about. And yes, this should be thing is, annoyingly, I did actually sort of end up doing this earlier, but I just sort of ruined the install, so oh well, gotta do it again. This time with me not really necessarily knowing what I'm doing. Actually, now I think about it, I think it was I put it on top of this. Maybe I could do that. Hang on, see you in a sec. Currently it has 512 megs of RAM, and as you can see it's on 9.9.4. So I'm actually going to try what I was saying earlier, putting it onto this copy and see what happens. See, let's go, reserved. This is what I want. It's appearing on this one. This is the 2001 and iMac G3. So as long as this installer works, I should be able to do it. I'm pretty sure this is like the exact same one I used last time, although I had to re-download it. Oh no. Not this. No. Or I should do what I said I'd do and actually overlay it on my oh. Oh, it's an unimplemented trap, whatever that means. I might have done this wrong. I might have put it on the reserved bit and not the... Well, looks like I have, because otherwise why would it be appearing? But in theory, maybe if I put it as I did, I'm pretty sure it's what I did last time. Put it on my iMac, hard drive, maybe I need to reclone it just in case from the from the actual hard drive itself. Oh, come on. Just loafing. See you in a sec. Oh, for God's sake. This is actually surprisingly only the first ever I've encountered copying stuff over. Believe it or not. I've just been an absolute idiot. Just saying. I don't know if this is actually an installer or a thing, but I'm just going to put that there and put it on the reserved. Hope you understand. See you in a bit, hopefully. Okay, so it's now appearing, as macOS 9. Just wait for it. Doing its thing of checking literally like everything it can boot off of, apparently. That's why it takes so long. Thanks. Very useful in macOS. Also, with my mouse, nowhere to be seen. Yeah, I might try copying over from that again. So I need to put in target disk mode. So I guess see you in a sec. So it's been stuck here for a while on the Happy Mac. I sort of need to get this video released, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.